Hello everyone, my name is George and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to go over how to grade assignments in Google Classroom. Now, if you haven't watched our previous videos, please go ahead and take a look as we went over how to use Google Classroom, the basics, how to set up your class, how to create assignments, and how to create questions. But in this video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what we made in our previous videos and grade the assignments of our students. So if we go to our classroom here, go to our classwork, we posted two assignments before. We had How Are You Doing Today, which is our practice assignment question, and then we had Unit 1 practice here, which was an actual Google Doc that you gave to each student in class and had each student take a look at and complete. And this was due December 24th. If we click our first question here, you can see that one student turned it in on the right, and let's take a look at their answer and begin the grading process. So you can either click here on the turned in part here where it highlights as blue when you move your cursor over it, or you can click the view question here. Okay, so you can click the view question and the student's answers will appear on the right side. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit for everybody to see. Once a student submits their work and they click turn in, which are two separate things, it's possible students do submit their work but they don't click turned in. I strongly encourage that you tell your students after you're done to click turned in. Once they click turned in, you will see a green turned in feature here that just comes up. And if you click that on the student's name, the student's work will appear. Once, in this case, the student answered, "I'm wonderful, dot, thank you, exclamation." But you can see they had a little bit of a grammar problem here. So you can, once you see the student's work, you can see the student's history. You can see exactly what time they turned it in. And if you gave them a feature to edit, you will also be able to see when they edited their question as well. For each individual student, you have a private comment section for them to communicate with you directly on this specific assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and write in a comment, "Nice work, but remember to use correct grammar." And I'll just give an example here. They put "I'm," and of course you want to change that to something that is correct, which is "I'm." Once you go ahead and make your response, you can click the post here, and only this particular student will see that private comment. And they will get an email notification directly that you responded to them. Every time a student submits work, you'll also get an email notification unless you disable it. So keep in mind, if you don't want to get continuous messages, you can just disable that. And we'll go over how to do that in our other videos. Now you can see here this assignment was ungraded, so there's no area for you to put a grade. So you can return this work to the student to let them know that they did a good job, and you can record that later on. You can do that several ways, as I mentioned in our past video. You can check the student here and click return. Right now we only have one student, so when you click one student's name here, it highlights everybody. You can do all the students, or you can simply click the three dots here on the right side and then click return. Once you click return, it will give you a prompt here to say, do you want to return the work to one student? And it says this student will be notified. It gives you a list of the students. Now let's say all the students completed their work and you wanted to make an announcement to all the students at the end and say, "Thank you everybody for doing your work." This message will now go to all of the students who are in your class in one mass message system, specifically here in the question that we asked. You can type this here and then click return. Once you click return, you will see a gray check mark here showing that you did return that to the student. And if you take a look at the student's private comments, you will see another comment here that you sent to the group, the entire class. Now keep in mind, if you make a mistake with your comment, you can click the three dots on the right side here and you can edit what you said or you can delete what you said. This is a great feature that Google added in the past. Before we did not have this, but now we do. So you can click delete. Let's say you didn't mean to say that. It says, are you sure you want to delete? And you can just click that, and all of a sudden your comment is gone. If you want to switch from one student to the next, you can do that once we have more students in class. Or if you're done and you want to look at the summary, click X again, and a summary of all the students who completed the work will come in. And you will see 3 lines. You'll see turned in. Those are the students that click turn in, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they completed their work. You can still click turned in without completing your work. So it's important to let the student know that they need to complete their work and click turn in. Obviously, you'll need to check each individual student nonetheless. You will see assigned. Those are students that were assigned the work to do and did not complete it. So you can see here all the students did complete your work. If you see 0, this means that all the students did complete the work or you didn't assign it to anybody yet. We have returned, which shows that we returned work to one student, which means you have graded it. And you have graded and returned it. And we can see here we made our comment here at 1:09 p.m. With a question, it's important to tell the students to answer their question in the way that you wanted them to, which is privately. You can have the students answer them in their private area here, or you can have the student click question and they can make a comment here directly and everybody in class can see. One great feature of Google that is really important to remember is you can tag people here by entering the @ symbol or the plus sign here with their name. So this is really important if you have a student who you want to talk to directly, or you want them to get a notification that that they did a great job. So let's say here a student made a comment and you want to respond to them. You click @ and then their name, and then you can say nice work. And after that, you can click the send button here, and you'll see the student will get notified, and there will be a hyperlink directly to their name to the student that you notified. This is really important when you want to show personal feedback for students. Again, this only works when you're doing this publicly in a group. So in this case, all the students can see this. Now, after you made your question, if you wanted to edit your question, click the 3 dots on the right. You can edit, you can delete, or if you want to copy this link and you want to, let's say a student might be having trouble entering your classroom, you can email them a copy of this link as well. And only the students who are invited and accepted will be able to answer this. So that's some information on how to respond to a question in Google Classroom. In our next video, we are going to talk about how to how to grade a written homework here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please click subscribe and click the like button. And please continue to watch these videos if you'd like to become a certified Google trainer, or if you'd like to complete Google Level 1 certification, or if you simply just want to get a grip on using our online learning management system, Google G Suite for Education. All right, everybody, thank you so much, and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.